rich, mix it in with this. So this I love. I actually love this because my cuticles are a hot mess.
Yeah.
So you can use this, I mean, obviously you can use this on your cuticles. So I separated these by the parts of the body that you would use them. But I have these two things is like the all parts of the body, and actually this. Yeah.
Also the oil, like we were talking about not using it hot. We need to exfoliate, but we want something that's gentle. So
my hands are so slippery.
I know, right? You put the you use the oil with the naturally exfoliator that's and it's a powder.
Yes.
And it's so it's gentle, but it's also going to exfoliate and moisturize.
Yes.
So good. Two things right in one.
Yeah. So these are. I mean, this is like.
They're like just.
This
you can't go without. They're priceless.
I love it. And so I hope did everybody get a chance to use this?
Oh, I'm sorry. I took it over there.
Okay.
So I'm also going to talk. I'm going to pass this around and have you guys use this.
Sure.
This is incredible product too. This is actually the true Mary Kay first product that she ever had. And it's the Extra Emollient Night Cream, which is very similar to this. These two are very similar. The softener that comes in our satin hands, it's white, where the Extra Emollient Night Cream is pink, but the texture is very, very similar. I love that you're putting it in your hair. I love it. I love it. No, I want you guys to just keep playing with all of this stuff.
This is such a relaxing.
It is.
Spa session.
I needed it. So the Extra Emollient Night Cream is very thick, and although it's a night cream and designed for your face, ironically I use it on every place but my face.
Yeah.
I do use it on my face, but I don't use it as a cleanser, like a moisturizer. I use this on my lips, I use it on my eyes, I use it on my hands, I use it on my elbows, my heels. So wherever you are like really, really, really dry, patchy, like hurt dry, because I get so dry that it hurts sometimes, this is like the best reparative. It's like the best thing since sliced bread. I wish more people remembered that we have this, because it's like it repairs everything. It like locks in the moisturizer. When my lips are so dry, especially wearing a mask, put this on underneath and it feels so good. So this is definitely
an older customer that the first time she called me, she found me on the search, and that's all she wants.
Oh my gosh, it's the best.
I mean, she gets lipstick now too. But
and what's the nice thing about this too, it is not an expensive product.
Nope.
It's very easy to sell to a lot of people because it is not expensive and it's very universally loved by everybody. If you don't know who to give a gift to elderly people or people that, you know, aren't into like the scented things, this is unscented and reparative and just an amazing product. And another product that I did mention that I also am obsessed with is this big giant chapstick. No, I'm just kidding. It is not a big giant chapstick, but that is how I use it. This is also part of the Naturally line. So this and the oil are two parts of the Naturally line, and it's a big balm. So why do I love this? I love this because a lot of people don't like carrying lotions in their purse because they explode. So you carry a balm and it's not going to explode. I also love this because my former co-teacher has where your skin gets red and raised rash. It's beyond eczema. It's horrible. I can't forget psoriasis. And she has it all over her legs to the point where they burn, they get raised. Her arms, she has red patches all over her arms. She would sit in class and she would go like this. She would put it through her knuckles because it's the one thing that would give her relief from the itching and the dryness and the burning. It's all natural ingredients. It's got squalene in it, and it's just a great moisturizer. So you could use it on your face. You could really use it anywhere. I use it on my lips, but she uses it on her arms. She uses it on any areas that are really, really painful, because any type of skin irritancy, she's allergic or like has problems with anything with perfumes and dyes and all of that. So that's why she sticks to the natural line, and she likes this because it's easy and she can just put it on And so for people with serious skin issues, this. Laura.
Yeah, my sister swears by the Naturally line because she doesn't like to feel anything on
Yeah.
her face. But she uses the Naturally line and she swears by that stick.
It's great.
She
It's
uses them.
And I love all parts of the Naturally line.
Yeah.
I mean, what I like about the Naturally line is that I think it's the most versatile line because you can use it on your hair, you can use it on your face, you can mix it and match it with this line, you can put the oil in your cleanser. So it's very versatile. You can use the powder with water, you can use it with cleanser. I've been using the powder with my body wash every day. I've been mixing a little bit of that with the body wash and using it to exfoliate my body. So you can mix and match this stuff
It's great.
a million different ways. I love it. So, do you all have the masks on still, right? Did you put the masks on?
No.
Oh, you didn't put the masks on?
No,
Oh, you crazy
sorry.
girls. You could have put the masks on. Oops. Well, I was gonna say, take off your eye patches if you have them on, and rub in. You can still put the mask on if you want.
That's fine. This isn't the pink one.
Rub in any excess right
I don't know
into your eyes.
Moisturizing.
You're gonna want to rub in. Don't waste all that good eye patch goo. Rub it in.
I know it's.
And that's the same if you ever do any of these masks. These are the lifting biocellulose masks. Oh my god. This is like a big giant eye patch for your face. I love these.
Can you?
They are.
I was gonna say show them. But
I can't open it, but I can show it.
Yeah.
So these are, I'll talk about these while you're rubbing that in.
These
are
a
sheet
treat.
masks.
Those are a treat.
They are such a treat. 4 come in the box. You can open up the box and give these separately as a gift and you'll be loved forever.
Oh yeah.
So what I like about these are part of the repair line. They're reparative, they're moisturizing, they're really a lifting mask. Like the way they're advertised is if you're going to your family reunion or your class reunion and your face needs a little lift, do this mask. So you put this, there's layers that you lock in the moisture and all of the benefits of this mask. And this is just a really great moisturizing mask that you'll feel the moisturization 2-3 days later.
Right.
So this is a repair. This is the Cadillac mask.
It is.
Right here. This is the cat. And you can buy the dollar store mask, but it will not feel like the Cadillac mask.
No, and you know what? The nice thing about that set is there's 4 in there, and you can have like if someone wanted to have their girls over at their house for like a spa day or even a sleepover, like everybody could just sit there and do that. While their it's so.
Going back to
It's
the
a special
moisture.
treat.
Yeah, the moisture renewing mask.
Anyone who's on the clinical solutions, because
Yes.
it has a tendency to dry your skin
It
out
is,
for a
it
lot of
does.
people. I always, the nights that I use my clinical solutions, I put this on and sleep in it after I do
Good
it.
idea.
It is a great idea.
Because it helps the moisture come back to my face with the retinol.
People,
And it feels great in the morning.
Do you do that instead of your night cream? Like that is your night cream for the night?
Right.
Yeah.
I'll use this.
It's a great idea.
yeah, and there's a lot of people, like I met somebody recently that isn't on clinical solutions. Her dermatologist prescribed Retin-A, and I'm like, I'm thinking it's the same thing as our clinical solutions, very similar.
Yeah.
And she said, yeah, but I can't do anything. My skin is super dry. And I said, that's because your dermatologist didn't have what you should be using
Exactly.
with your Retin-A. I go, so
The
when you're
calm
ready
lotion
to come
comes
see
with it,
me, we've got the rest of the supplements that you use when you're on it, because
Right.
your skin is dry, and there are things that are safe to use when your skin is going through that, because your skin, it's going to feel worse before it feels better. That's the whole part of the retinization process.
Right.
So you're going to want to put these moisturizers on to stay moisturized, and if you're doing that in the winter, it's going to be even more dry because it's winter. So
The thing is too, some people might buy retinol like in the store,
right.
but you're not getting that calming lotion
Pure.
with it. You're not getting.
You're
need
not
to be
getting pure
you need to
retinol.
go
You're
to-
also not getting a consultant with it that
right.
knows
You need
how to
need
explain
that.
it to you.
Yeah, to put
And
that
that's
pure
the
retinol
thing.
on.
But it is retina. That's one of the ingredients I was going to talk about. Retina is a buzz ingredient right now. It's anti-aging. It's got all the benefits of like everything. But if you're buying it in a store, you're missing out on that one-to-one person that's going to tell you how to use it, tell you the benefits, tell you about the side effects during
Right.
and
And
all
if you
of that.
have something you're like, oh no, I can't use it, then we'll walk you through it.
Right,
You
and I
know?
know Laura, you have a whole group of people
yeah.
that have done the retina.
That was
So other things to think about during the winter is using SPF, and I think we think that there's no sun and we're not on the beach and it's, but
She's not
the
coming.
sun is radiating more with the snow than it would be with the grass. Like it's even brighter and more reasons to put that SPF on. So in terms of SPF, the thing that I love the most, we all have a lot of skincare moisturizers with our sets, but the set that I would say is the best for the winter and for life in general is this repair set. So the reason why I love this repair set is it has encapsulated retinol and it has vitamins and minerals and it has your SPF. This is the night, so it doesn't, but the day has your SPF 35. So does the moisturizer from
3D.
the TimeWise 3D line, but in the winter you should be moving more towards a cream. So I would say even if you're using the 3D line, bump it up and use this, or bump it up and add this additional moisturizer with it. So your skin is going to need a little more in the winter, so that would be my suggestion. So you do have this on your table. If you want to put, so let me talk about all the other moisturizers, and then you can pick which ones you want to put on your face. Because after you take off your mask, the next step would be to put a moisturizer on. So if you're using the day, let me talk a little bit about this. It comes in this pump to preserve the freshness and to keep it locked in. You're going to prime the pump to get a little bit out, and you're gonna rub this against the gravity on your face. So this is like your moisturizer from this line. Another moisturizer that you could use on your face, which I'm obsessed with, is these two. These are the Intense moisturizing, they're the Intense moisturizing cream or gel. The gel would be if you're prone to more oily skin. The cream would be if you have normal to dry skin. Most of my customers live in Rochester, so most of my customers have dry skin. But these two products are incredible. And these would be like, in addition to your daily moisturizer, this would be like the bump up. They're unscented, they come in these tubs, and the gel is fantastic. Like, even if you don't have oily skin, try both of these products. Put them on your face, put them on your hands, but super
Okay,
popular,
question.
both of them. And you can try the gel.
so Intense moisturizing cream is for
That would be like if you don't have oily skin, you would use the cream. But in the winter, you would supplement that with your moisturizer. Especially if you were using like the TimeWise 3D moisturizer, you might need a little bit more. Where with the Repair moisturizer, you might not need that as well. But those do not have SPF in them though, where the moisturizers with the sets do.
My other older lady,
Loves those.
this is what first time she called me,
Like
is
oil of
when I
Olay.
learned what this was,
Yes.
because I hadn't come across it yet. I was still brand new.
And it has no scent, so a lot of
Yeah.
people like that.
She absolutely loves
might
it.
as well get
Yeah.
hydrated everywhere.
Well, what's nice about those too is for a lot of people who aren't into, they'll be like, I just use
Oh,
my
this feels
oil of
good.
Olay. Give them this.
Yeah. Also, these are kind of cooling when you put them on.
The gel is amazing. I love,
Yeah, you
even
can
though I
just
don't have
feel
oily
it.
skin, the gel feels so good. And a lot of people use that gel for their eye. They'll mix like their primer and they'll use that in their eye to
And it
moisturize
goes-
your eye. That's a
goes
tip
far.
that Lori Hogg talks about, is using that moisturizing gel. Like put a little bit on your applicating, like your brush, and use that on your eyes for moisturization.
I feel like the gel. I feel like one dot could like do so much.
The
you
gel
know?
is great.
Is this for just face or is this anywhere?
It's for your face, but we use it anywhere.
It's so.
All
I
of
mean,
our
my
stuff
skin
can
be
feels
used
so good
anywhere.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is amazing.
So those
tell my
are
customers
would be
about that.
like that. Those are like face moisturizers that are like a bump up. So some other things, tips for beating the winter blues,
I should know
keeping
these, 'cause I
active,
sell them.
boosting circulation. That one I'm not so good at, I must confess. But you know, keeping warm, keeping active boosts your circulation. And choosing your accessories carefully. And I'm not talking about earrings and necklaces. I'm talking about your hats and your mittens and all of that. Because a lot of the scarves and the things that we use actually are itchy and irritating. So try to use things that have breathable fabric. Like this is like super, super soft. I use it as a blanket. It's
Yeah.
you know, super soft. Some of the scarves are like, you're like constantly itching and irritating, but
Yeah.
you want to get things that are like cotton and warm. And my sister gave me this like thing like this that is it's like the bed material, and it's 2 layers sewn together, and the whole time it's like soft. And like I was wrapping around it yesterday the entire day. And just, you want materials that feel good and are warm.
And you said stay active.
Stay active because that boosts your circulation and your pulse. It keeps your pulse and rate up, and it keeps you warm. And I really fail epically at that one, but you know, we all have our things. So another thing that is great during the winter, and I don't know if you love this, but I actually love this vegetable, is kale.
Yeah,
Eating
I love
a
it
lot
too.
of kale.
Love it.
Because of the vitamin C. So if there is a vitamin that you want to have, it's to increase your vitamin C. It helps your skin glow. It helps with, it's just a great vitamin for the winter and forever, for life. But I love vitamin C. So another tip, which I don't do, I must confess I don't do this, but it's dry brushing. So I think that goes along with exfoliation. So it's those big body brushes that you just dry brushing all of your dead skin off. It's like an exfoliator. So I was reading about solutions, and they said dry brushing. I'm like, what is that?
A little rough.
So it's like those,
But they can either brush brushes or,
yeah.
they're like a regular, it's almost like the old fashioned hairbrush.
It looks,
only
yeah,
really
it's
big.
very, very bristly.
Wow.
It's like, it's more like, it's like kind of like massaging. Like you could,
All right, that sounds
so
nice.
it's to help
Yeah.
Well,
get
I
your
mean, it just,
exfoliate your skin.
Yeah, because we get
it works also well with the loofahs and you know, that
Yeah.
type of stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
We'll do the
Good
same.
idea. You gotta exfoliate.
Yes.
So some ingredients to want to boost up in your skincare are ceramides, CBD, didn't know that. Squalene, a lot of our stuff
Yeah.
has squalene.
It's a funny, yeah.
Squalene, it's a funny thing, but that's like a moisturizer, and I know a lot of our products have squalene. It's a natural moisturizing ingredient. And also retinol. They suggest a lot more retinol because of the ingredients. So I'm going to give you another product to try, which I know all of you already tried, but this is the Mint Bliss, and this is a leg energizer. So for me, my legs are pathetic in the winter. They're so dry. So this is gonna be like, it's more very watery, it smells minty, it's refreshing. This is gonna be something to put on your legs to lock in moisture, but really more to give you like an energized feel because it smells minty, it's eucalyptus. So there is one of those in there, so if you wanna lather your legs in this,
And the nice thing about
lather
that
away.
is you can use it over your tights
Yes, yep.
as well
Yes.
as on your skin directly.
And another thing I love about this product is it's also on the lower end of cost.
Yes.
So it's very affordable and a
Yes.
great gift and loved by everybody.
Everyone.
So-
Young and old.
So I will say that everything on this table is a great gift for anybody because it's not perfumey, it's not color, it's not like very specific. It's gifts that everybody can love and
Age,
enjoy.
Male, female, whatever
For
age.
yes. So like if you're wondering like what can I give as a gift, this whole table, anything on this table, I would say that would be loved by anybody.
There's one right
So
here.
that is
No,
number
that's a
one.
lotion.
It's a shade here.
And then another tip, which I also feel even more epically than the exercise, is getting a lot of sleep.
Yes, what did I say to you today? I go,
Another one.
you're always awake, Jackie, every time. I check
Sleep
on.
for glowing skin.
Yes.
I know.
Water.
She texted me early and she's like, "Are you awake?" I'm like, "Of course I'm awake."
No.
Oh, and then another tip, and I epically fail at this one too. It's no hot showers. I take scalding showers, and I admit it. I
Oh, so
love
turn
hot
it
showers.
down a little
Turn
bit.
the heat down because the hot water tends to dry your skin more. So really try to not have such hot showers, but I'm horrible at
But
that
we do have
too.
good shower products too.
And I know. And like really just swapping out your cleansers for more non-scented, less of the perfumey dyes and stuff. Not that our stuff does have that, but that would be like a tip for like products in the winter. So
I like the body scrub too in the shower.
Yes, well, the body scrub in the shower is great, and part of our satin products, we do have a scrub and we have a wash in the same line. But lately, what I've been using is using this shower gel with the naturally exfoliant. I've been mixing those together for
Nice.
the same kind of effect. But there's options because we basically have exfoliants for every part of your body. And I forgot one part, which you're gonna do right now, and that's the satin lips. So satin lips, exfoliating your lips is gonna be huge in the winter because our lips are so dry.
Mm-hmm.
I keep this in the shower. I do this every day. You cannot exfoliate too much your lips. You can do it every day. It's a sugar scrub, so you would wanna do this every day. And then you would use the balm under your mask. So we have a lot of great moisturizing lipsticks, and we've got the pH lipstick, but really the best I would say for dry lips is this because none of them do, but it doesn't have alcohol. Alcohol dries out your lips. Chapstick has alcohol.
Yeah.
A lot of lipsticks dry your lips out. Where this doesn't, this is gonna truly moisturize. So there is some satin lips in there if you want to go on and put those, even if you just want to do the balm, or because I don't have water to rinse it, but there's a mask and the lip in there. So don't forget to do your lips every day too. So, and then the last thing, and you don't have to take off your shoes to do this, but if you want to do your feet, I actually love satin hands for my feet, but another thing I love is the chemical peel.
Oh.
I use the Time Wise Repair chemical peel on my heels because it's moisturizing. It feels like a lotion, but it also really gets all of the stuff off. So you can use whatever, but this is like great, and this is our newest satin hands, which I'm going to show you. We have 3 scents. We have the unscented, which is great for everybody. We have the white tea and citrus, which our whole line really is in the white tea and citrus. And then this is our newest scent, which is the rose and citrus and rose and citrus. And the way I would describe this is it smells like roses when you put it on, and then about 3 minutes later it smells like citrus. I feel like the scent kind of changes because it's very rosy at first, but then it smells more citrusy. So I love this. These are seasonal. They don't come out all the time, this scent, but this is our newest. It came out around the holidays. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Huh?
Is it staying?
I don't really know. I think it's not here anymore.
Oh.
But I do have
we have
it if
some,
you
yeah.
want it, but
I think I
I
have some
kind of
too.
think it might have been sold out, so I'm not sure. I have to check online and see if you can still get this, but I do have it if you want to try it. I know I bought a ton of the lotions because I
I
love
was
the
gonna say the
lotions.
lotions are still available, but the set
That might
was
not
sold
be.
out.
But yeah, but you know, honestly, you could use this as the same for every set. It's really just the scrub. But
Oh,
this
yeah,
is the same for
exactly.
every set. So if you want to put your own set together, give them this and put in a natural scrub. It's fine.
Yeah.
They'll never know. And they'll like it either way.
Yeah, they'll
but
like it. You
this,
can make up your own.
definitely try this when you're done on your hands. I think there's one in there, but there's other ones in there too, but you can try the newest one on your hands. And if there's any moisturizers or anything that I missed, oh, there is one more thing that I missed. Body. So we've talked about our face, we've talked about our eyes, we've talked about our lips, talked about our hands, our legs, our feet. But the rest of our body tends to need moisturization and firming, or maybe that's just my body.
No, we all.
But calming and toning lotion.
You should get over it.
And I love this. This is like if you have dimples in your skin, you rub this on and it'll just smooth them right out after a while.
Is that, wait, what is that?
This is the toning lotion.
So isn't that good?
It's great
I've seen
for
some pictures of
yes.
yeah.
This is what this is for, and I need to
And
show
does
you
it help
all
with,
It's
like,
not
this,
bad. It's
but
not
it
bad.
firms this, and right here too.
I've seen
any
before and after.
any
Oh,
loose
my
flesh.
sister will love that. She's
This.
always concerned. Well,
It's
so
the
am I.
loose
What I
flesh.
do is I'll take that because I don't use the repair line. For some reason, I have a reaction to
Okay.
to the lotions in the repair line. But I will use that, and I'll mix a little bit of it with my day cream and my night cream when I put it on.
So I feel like
Sorry.
Firm.
so Pat tried this. I feel like it has a very citrusy scent. I love that one.
Oh.
And we do not
Yeah, it's
sell
like-
enough of
it's- I
those.
think
They're
it's like a
so
grapefruit,
good.
isn't it?
Grapefruity or something, yeah. It's I think that's a very smooth lotion too. It's not like creamy, it's more of a smooth texture, but I love the feel of it. We used to have, we don't have them anymore, this it looked like a thick rubber brush that came with that. It wasn't bristles, it was thick plastic, and you would like rub.
Oh, yeah?
You would like massage under your arms with that cream.
I wonder.
I have it still.
No, but
have
I
some, but
also
it's
wonder with our Sonic Brush.
Yes.
I bet
Because
You
that's
could
for
do
toning.
that. You
The-
could use the sonic brush with that.
yeah, the massager on it is for
Mhm.
toning. I bet that would be really good here. Even here, why not?
I love it. So if there's anything that I missed, or ask me questions, or tell me what's something you learned, let's do key takeaways. I want to hear what you learned. What good tips do you have for winter that you didn't have when you walked in?
I actually didn't know it was better to use the cream than the lotion during the winter. So
Right,
it's-
because sometimes we lump those together.
Right,
Mhm.
so that's an awesome thing for my customers to know.
Nice.
And I hadn't tried that gel. I'd only tried the other one, the moisturizer, the little bottles, because my customer gets them. So I wanted to see what it was like or what it was.
Is it a winner?
Um,
The gel?
You know, I agree with you, Jerry, because I haven't
Yeah.
used those.
yeah,
And now that I've used it, oh
This
my
is,
gosh.
It's
And I don't
awesome.
even
But-
have like, yeah.
like this is more, I think, geared for the oily skin,
It is.
whereas that's more geared for dry
Dry.
skin.
Yep.
But let me tell you,
That is
it
moisturizing.
feels awesome.
I know.
That's nice and like
And
slippery,
a little
but it's so
Yeah.
thin.
so far on that one.
And I think what people love about those is they truly are unscented. I don't smell any scent at all with those.
Which
They're
is
just,
great.
you know, you can use those for any parts of your body. Though those are big sellers. Actually, somebody came yesterday and grabbed
Yeah.
those for me.
Like I said, with my older customers, those and the extra emollient
Mhm.
are the two things that they all the
Well,
time.
because they know they've been
yeah,
using them a long
they've been
time.
well,
Yeah.
yeah, they've been on them forever. Like, I was looking for
Yeah.
somebody. I need more.
Can you tell us more about what was the facial peel for your feet? Can you tell
Oh,
us more
the
about
chemical revealing
Chemical peel.
radiance, the chemical peel.
The chemical
Yes,
peel.
I'll show you.
that? Yeah, tell
Yeah.
me more about that because I haven't done that yet. I really
So
should do that like
this-
tonight.
Yeah, so what I love about it, and let's see if I can find the right drawer. Oh, yeah. This is the Revealing Radiance, all blinged out. This is the Revealing Radiance chemical peel. And
Another one of the masks.
I tell everybody you set a timer with it because it feels like lotion, it looks like
And you
lotion,
might
and
forget.
you think you're putting lotion on, but you are not putting lotion on. It's a chemical peel. So it's nice in that it's a gentle exfoliant. So you can do this like twice or 3 times a month. You wouldn't do this every week.
2 or
You
3
wouldn't
times a
do-
month.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't do this every.
So that's really a treat.
Yeah,
They
this is
do-
like a treat.
Well, it's like at the spas, they do the chemical peels, but the women that get those at the spas, it literally peels